Okay, so hi, my name is Max. I'm here with my brother, Josh.
Hi.
My cousin Finn.
Hi.
And my other cousin Elliot. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show them pictures of the Heartless characters. You guys are just going to tell me your thoughts, what you think their powers are, what name you'd give them. I'll tell you their pronouns, that's the one thing I'll say. But anything else, I just want your first impressions. And I also want you to guess if they're a good guy or a bad guy.
I have screwdrivers.
So, I just put them in alphabetical order so it's easier that way. Let's
I'm
get
gay.
started.
I'm gay, so this should be pretty easy.
Yes. Okay, number
How
one.
many screwdrivers do I have?
Their pronouns are they, them. So, what do you think? Just first impressions, whatever you got.
Fucking pink slime from Slime Ranch you're looking at.
Okay.
Weird. First name that came to mind is Moxie.
Okay.
From what?
Huh. Powers, I think they can levitate.
Interesting. Okay, levitation energy.
Huh.
I think he's a pole dancer.
They?
He has a sorry.
It's okay. It's there.
I think they are a pole dancer because pole.
As a
That's
job,
the
just
only
fucking
idea.
They're just a pole
a
dancer.
levitating pole, just like walking
I mean, that would make it
around.
really easy.
Precisely.
Okay, Josh, do you have any other thoughts besides Slime Rancher?
No.
Okay, so their name is Alchemy. They're a good guy.
Okay.
And their whole thing is that they can shapeshift. So this is one person. And basically they
okay.
do a magic show / drag show where they pose
fuck
as
yeah.
the magician and also the magician's assistant at the same time, and they switch back and forth. They're amazing. They're the only smart one in the whole group. They're the only one with the brain cell.
Starting
Okay,
off strong.
number 2. Thoughts.
That one looks like you.
I'm offended, but it's true.
First
Phantom
name
of the
that came
Opera.
to my mind was Vanessa.
Vanessa! Oh, he, him. This is a man.
Oh, okay.
Yes, pronouns are he, him. I
Phantom
forgot.
of the Opera.
Yeah, that's fair.
For a name, I'm gonna go with Victor.
Victor. That's actually, honestly, yeah, that makes sense.
What I like, the tie is bussin'.
Okay, do you think this is a good guy or a bad guy?
Bad guy.
I think he's a good guy who wants to be a bad guy. That's the
Interesting.
energy I'm getting.
Are those Doc Martens?
No, they're just
No.
shoes.
No.
What do you think his power is?
Mind control.
Ooh.
The power of Jesus. He has those little crosses
Walking
on
on fucking water and shit.
The power of warmth.
Getting drunk on
Okay,
water.
so you think power of warmth, you think mind control, you think Jesus.
Yeah.
Alright, so his name is Alistair. Alistair Creed. He is the leader of the bad guys.
Oh, from Husband Hotel.
He's the number, not from Has Been Hotel. Leader of the bad guys. His thing is that basically he can turn off people's magic. So like he can just make it stop. And he's a frail little man, and he's awful, and I absolutely adore him. He's pretty great. This man, he, him for him as well.
Jevel.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yes, he's Jevel from Deltarune, we know.
He can throw a ball real good.
He can throw ball.
Okay, immediate first impression is
Juggle.
like shape shift into like animals.
Ooh, interesting.
Just like the kind of looks like, I guess, tentacles on the side, or like
This is gonna
really,
be some great.
No.
or it's wings and he
Ooh,
can fly.
interesting. Okay. Any other thoughts?
I think it's a
Devil.
cape that can shield.
Do you think
Wait
he's
again, he has the power of Jesus on his cheeks.
Yes. Do you think he's a good guy or a bad guy?
Bad guy.
I'm getting good guy energy.
Okay,
I'm
Josh?
getting very bad guy energy.
I don't know. He kind of like swings both ways.
That's actually correct.
Damn it.
He works for the bad guys,
Fuck,
but...
I was right.
Shut up. He works for the bad guys, but he's very morally gray. His name is Bandy Bellamy. He's French. He's a
That's
little clown
amazing.
man. His power is that he can swap things. So if, like, this is here and this is here, he could make them switch. But he can also do it with people. So he's just a flirty little man. He's a conniving little bitch. He's one of my favorites. They're all my favorites. All right.
The answer is yes.
Oh, it won't go to next. There she
Okay,
is.
Big Titty McCree.
I know you say it's... I know. Big Titty McCree. I know.
First name that came to my mind was Alexandra.
Alexandra. She, her, by the way. So yeah, Alexandra, that actually is pretty fitting, honestly. You're just looking at the titties.
The first name that came to mind was Tyranny, but that's not a name.
Tyranny? That's a pretty good non-binary name, though.
I think the power is shoot real far.
Okay, shoot real far.
Or unlimited
Do you think she's a
bullets.
good guy or a bad guy?
Good
Bad
guy.
guy.
Good guy, bad guy, what do you think? Okay, fair enough. Josh doesn't give a shit.
Powers, I'm gonna go with invisibility.
Ooh. All right. Any thoughts, Josh, beyond Big Titty McCree?
Fucking, she can summon tumbleweeds.
That's her only power. No, okay, so her name is Diana Shikari. She's also a bad guy. Her thing is that she can basically hunt and track people, so her bullets will curve around corners to hit people if she, like, puts a mark on them.
Diego head ass.
She has aimbot?
She basically has aimbot. She's terrifying. She scares me very much.
Oh, come on.
Big man!
Plague Doctor
This is
from
Big
Shovel
Man.
Knight.
He, him.
From Shovel Knight.
Yeah, he's a Shovel Knight
Plague
character.
Knight.
Okay, what do you think about Big Man?
Oh, does he vape?
You just ruined my favorite character. You ruined him.
Is that watermelon flavor?
Yeah, it's watermelon flavored Jewel.
Brendan.
Brendan.
Brandon.
Brandon Slurry.
Brandon Slurry.
I think his
I
power is
think-
selling potions to gay potions.
I think-
to fucking-
Gay potions.
Weird.
Who's the what's his face?
Alex Jones.
No. Do you remember the guy that faked his girlfriend's death? To get
Jay Station.
Find gay potion out the dark web.
Okay, fine. He sells gay potion on the dark web.
Oh, is he coughing out COVID?
Yeah, he started
Oh,
COVID.
dude,
It was
6
him.
feet.
COVID.
What do you think?
I don't know. It could be. The power
6
could be
feet.
fucking anything.
Well, this is a stupid question. Do you think he's a good guy or a bad guy?
Bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very
Bad
obvious.
man.
I couldn't tell you what his power was, though.
All right, so his name is Doc. He works for the bad guys, obviously. His power, his is a little more complicated. It's basically any wound that he inflicts on himself, he can give to another person. So, like, he can drink cyanide and then just make someone else act. It's like they just drank cyanide and then they die. He's an awful man, and I absolutely adore him. He's my favorite right now. Big man.
He's awful. I love him.
These guys. The boys. He, him for both of them.
Is that like the butterfly event from Fortnite?
I don't know what that means.
Elliot, you remember the...
No Fortnite.
Oh God!
Shh, I'm banning Fortnite. We're not talking about Fortnite.
They look like purple Monster Energy drink.
They look like they can crush me with their thighs.
Okay. Fair enough, I guess. What do you think their names are?
Oh, God.
Jackson.
Both of them are named
Donatelli.
Jackson?
Yes.
Both of them are Jackson.
Jackson.
Donatelli and Ronatelli.
They look very similar, so they're
Okay,
both the same
we've
guy.
got Jackson and Jackson, Donatelli and Ronatelli.
We got Leonardo and DiCaprio.
Oh, of course. What do you think their powers are?
Fucking.
The
they
bending
can-
realities.
Bending reality.
I think it's that they can switch places and that
Okay,
they can
that would be
swap
interesting.
in for each other.
Break glass.
Kind of. So, basically, do you think they're good guys or bad guys?
Good.
Good.
I think one is good and one is bad.
They're both good.
Okay, fuck.
Their name is Doppel. Basically, the way it works is that Doppelglass is his name. So basically, Doppel's power is mirrors. He can reflect like attacks back at people, or he can create mirror copies of things or people. When he was younger, he tried to do magic that was too powerful for him, and he split himself in two. So this one is the be gay do crimes Doppel, and this one is the scared my whole life is an anxiety disorder Doppel. So I love them very much.
So I'm the one on the right, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, me too. This man.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, he's hot.
By panic, am I right?
Oh, of course.
A nice skater.
Yuri on Ice head ass.
You don't even watch anime.
I don't
My-
watch anime.
The power is absolutely 100% Ice Medusa. You turn to ice as soon as you look at him.
He just looks at you and your ice.
I think he can make a katana out of ice.
Okay.
Like a very, very sharp
You think he's a good guy or a bad guy?
bad guy.
Think he's a bad guy?
I also think bad guy.
My guess.
Okay, what's your guess for power?
Ice.
Just ice. So, do you think he's a good guy or a bad guy?
Bad guy.
You think he's a bad guy? What do you think his name is?
Johnny.
Johnny?
I don't know, Asterius is the only thing coming to mind right now.
Asterius?
I've been playing,
Like from Hades?
I've been playing too much
the
Hades.
Minotaur!
The
Yeah.
minute.
Xandria.
Xandria, okay. His name is Ira Hale. He is a good guy, so I'm offended that you all thought he was a bad guy.
I'm just fucking guessing game. at
His
this point.
power is basically just ice magic, but the thing about his backstory is he did not accept his magic for a very long time. It's a
Todoroki
metaphor
head
for...
ass.
It's a metaphor for internalized homophobia because he's also gay. But basically, he just didn't accept the fact that he had magic, so he repressed it for a really long time. So, like, at the beginning of the story, he can't make anything out of ice. He just kind of has it, and he can't control it very well. But, like, as it goes further along, he does make swords out of ice. So you were right about that. He's very, very panic gay, and I enjoy him.
I was also right.
This man,
Buff Aladdin.
buff Aladdin. Fair enough.
He looks like one of those guys at the gym that you kind of don't want to talk to.
I'm so hurt. I love him so much. Oh, no.
But like a cool guy where you actually meet him and you're like, yeah, he's
His name
alright.
is Ian.
His name is Ian? Okay. What do you think is... I mean, his powers are kind of obvious. What do you think his powers are?
Fire.
Fist real
Like fire. Hellfire.
Do you think he's a good guy or a bad guy?
Bad.
Good guy.
Oh, wait.
Get off your phone.
Get off your phone, fuckface.
You have Twitter?
No.
What are you Googling?
Is that
Twitter.com?
Kai from Ninjago?
Yeah, he's Kai Ninjago. That's his name. His name is Kai Ninjago. Jesus Christ. Okay. His name is Flint Salvig. He's a good guy.
Flint
He's-
Lockwood?
Flint Salvig. Not Flint Lockwood. His power is he's a big himbo with fire punchies.
Yeah.
He's an idiot. He do punchies. Very good. He's a boxer. He punchy. Another thing, just like, it's more of a personality quirk than an actual power thing, is he can't handle hot weather, like, at all. So, like, if they go somewhere hot, he's just like, I'm melting. So, he's just an idiot. This man, he, him for him.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I love him very much.
Gender swap Mina from My Hero Academia.
He's yellow.
yeah.
All right.
Dr. Facilier, but my type.
Do you think he's a good guy or a bad guy?
Bad guy.
Okay.
Good guy.
Good guy. I
Okay.
already
Any
know
thoughts
who
about
this is.
names?
That's my name.
Toothless.
His name is... Okay, we got names. Toothless. Mina. Dr. Facilier. Okay, so this is Heartless. He's the protagonist.
Oh, that's an
makes
actual
sense.
character?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
His name is Heartless. So he is a good guy. He is a little baby. Basically, he's undead, and his magic is what keeps him alive. So, like, instead of a heart, he has magic in his chest, basically, which is why he is a dichotomy with Alistair, the guy from earlier, because he can turn off people's magic. So if he turned off Heartless's magic, he'd just fucking die.
Oh.
Another thing that Heartless's magic does is it basically just, like, amps him up and makes him more powerful, but because he's undead, he doesn't have as much magic as a normal person would, so he has to draw energy from the things around him, but he has to be careful about it so he doesn't start, like, killing people. So, like, he's a very, very sweet boy. He's just a little baby, and I care him, but his power is very volatile and hard to control. A little man. This guy.
Okay.
Shirtless McGee.
The power of Christ times 3.
Yes, he also has a crucifix. It's not. That's actually, well, you can. Do you think he's a good guy or a bad guy?
Bad guy.
Does he have like a steak knife or a blade?
It's a sword.
Hope he's a bad guy.
No, but
He
it
is a
has
bad guy.
little-
I'll tell you that because that's these like cross things. That's the symbol for the bad guy group. That's the logo. So yeah. So this
the
guy.
metaphor is religion is bad.
that-
No, it's not.
It's concept stages of Zagreus.
You know what? I did actually make a Hades AU, and Lance was Zagreus.
Yeah,
I will
that
say
make-
that.
that makes
I just
sense.
said his name. Fuck.
Well, this is Lance.
Is his name
Well-
Sword?
His name is Sword. What do you think his power is?
Zagreus from Hades.
Regeneration.
Regeneration.
Throwing heads.
That skull.
Throwing heads. That skull. Okay.
Or levitation with
Levitation.
that hand.
So that's just like a little like he's throwing it. His name's Lance Lothar. He is a bad guy. His power is that he can switch out. He can basically take people's weapons and then switch them out with his own mid battle. Because his whole thing is like he has a dragon aesthetic, so he like hoards weapons and can switch them out whenever he wants. He usually wears like a suit of armor, which is why he has the helmet. But Alex just didn't want to draw it, so he didn't. And I respect that because that also means we just get another shirtless man. So I respect that. He's very feral. He kind of just murders people, and then the rest of the bad guys are like, Lance, we need to go home, and he's like, I'm doing something, and they're like, shut up.
I have a feeling most of the characters are feral.
Get in the minivan, Lance, we need to go to soccer practice. Get your orange slices and get in the fucking car.
Get your fucking oranges.
Get your Welch's.
Ooh, her.
Ooh.
Thoughts?
Amira. That was the
Amira. Interesting.
Elsa.
Elsa? Elsa. Okay.
I'll throw Anna in there too.
Oh, okay. So her name is either Elsa, Anna, or Amira. Cool. What do you think her power is?
Turning into a swan. 'Cause
I think
she
it
looks
has
like
something-
the swan from the thing.
I think it has something to do with like
Official ballet dancer.
wind.
Wind?
Something with wind.
Okay, you
or,
think she's
like,
just she
the
just does
air.
ballet? That's
She's
her.
just a
That's her
hired
power.
ballet
Yeah.
dancer.
She's just ballet. Okay. Do you think she's a good guy or a bad guy?
Good guy.
Bad.
You think she's bad? So this is Lorelei. She is a bad guy. She's one of the
Hey.
scariest ones because
Hell
she
yeah.
poses as being really nice.
I was gonna say.
So basically, her power is it's called Siren. So basically, she can manipulate people, she can mind control people, and if she sings high and if she sings at a certain frequency, she can break glass, which is a problem for Doppel because that's his whole power.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, basically, by day she's like a pretty famous singer. And by night, she works with the jury and is just a horrible person. Scares me so much.
Singer by day, night
the
by
judge?
fuck
I've
shit
been
up.
forgetting about pronouns. Oops. Okay, her pronouns are she, her. She might be this might be the last one, actually.
Med student.
Med student.
Well then, her power is either healing or regeneration, is my guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because something medical.
What do you think her
something
name
that's
is?
She has a mini cross on her arm.
Probably for medical.
What do you think her name is?
Name. I'm really doing bad on names today. I don't know. Go around.
Naruto Uzumaki.
What?
I don't have any ideas.
You don't have any ideas, so you said Naruto? Yeah, her name is Naruto.
Does she have no shoes on?
Yeah, she's not wearing shoes.
Stop with your foot fetish, Josh. Come on.
Why do you
Oh,
Let's
not-
back it up. Let's not do that.
This is
What do
a-
you think her
this is
name
a family
is?
event, Josh.
What do you think her name
Pick
is?
a name.
Just pick a name.
Sandra.
Sandra?
Azul.
Azul.
Agnes.
That's just the name of your cat.
Yeah.
Okay. So her name is River Dial. She is Baby. She's also a good guy. Her power is that basically she can just like give things life, which includes like speed or like amp things up, I guess. So she can like speed up people's healing cells or like make plants grow faster, stuff like that. She is a little baby. She is underappreciated. Funky little lesbian. I love her very much.
Funky little lesbian.
Why does
Yeah.
Why does she have no shoes on?
'Cause she
though?
doesn't need them.
Get your nasty feet in some shoes.
She doesn't need shoes.
But the
Okay.
rocks are gonna be uncomfortable.
Stop it.
Uncomfortable.
There is actually he did redesign her a little bit, so now she has like prosthetic legs. So like she doesn't need shoes because they're
Oh.
metal. But yeah, so that's all of the people.
Woo!
The
Is
end.
it?
The end.
That's all.
knows?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's all of
That's-
them. Okay, so the end. I hope this was somewhat entertaining. We're stupid. Sorry.
Oh yeah, fucking no brain.
No brain. Zero brain
Wrinkle
cells.
stinkle.
We
Zero brain
collectively
cells.
we have 1 IQ.
We do have one IQ, and that's okay.
It's okay.
Not even.
End of the video.